Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of All My Friends Are Superheroes by Andrew Kaufman. I talked about this book in my wrap-up video, and it is definitely one of my favorite books that I've read this year. Probably one of my favorite books of all time. So this book is about a guy named Tom, who is completely normal, just like your average guy, but all of his friends are superheroes. And the superheroes in this book don't have like your typical like running off to save the world superpowers. Like they're all kind of strange, slightly normal superpowers. Like his wife is a perfectionist and she can make everything perfect. A superhero called the Stress Bunny who absorbs all of the stress and anxiety during parties. So Tom marries the perfectionist, but at their wedding reception, the hypnotist who used to date the perfectionist is jealous, so he hypnotizes the perfectionist so that she can't see Tom anymore. So during the book, he has to try to make her see him again. But throughout the book, Tom has all these flashbacks of like his life and his time with the perfectionist and the other superheroes that he's met, and then there are also breaks in the book that just list different superheroes and their powers. You get all these glimpses into the world that is our world, just filled with superheroes. It's funny and it has all of these like whimsical aspects to it, but there are also little insightful moments in the book that I really enjoyed. It was really fun for me to read a book that had all these superheroes in it that were a little bit more unusual. So I thought to give you a better glimpse into the book, I would tell you some of my favorite superheroes that are mentioned. I think my favorite superhero is probably the Spooner. So his superpower is that he is drawn to people while they're sleeping, who are sleeping alone in the fetal position, and he spoons them and makes them feel better. It's not creepy in any way, it's just like him spooning them and making them feel better and like having some like human contact. And it says that they always whisper thank yous in their sleep, and I just think that's the cutest thing I've ever heard. There's also the Stress Bunny, which I already mentioned, who takes all of the stress and anxiety out of parties. It says that her parties are the best parties, and it also says that her power originates from her Catholic upbringing, which I thought was hilarious. I also really enjoy the Fallen Girl, whose superpower is literally that she just falls all the time off of everything. She won't go higher than the second floor in any building. She's never set foot on a balcony, and she'll only sit on the floor. It says she admitted the only thing she's never fallen from or into was love. If that's how you do it, I would have done it, she said. Then she leaned over to butt out her cigarette and fell out of bed. There's also the Force, which I find hilarious. He can explain something that has happened to you in a way that you've never thought of it before, a way that offers wisdom and insight, a fresh perspective you would never have thought of on your own, but he can only do it using quotes, characters, and situations from Star Wars. How is that not the best thing you've read ever? There's also a list of superheroes who Tom wishes he were, and my favorite out of those was Running on Empty. Running on Empty is perpetually doing just that. She has $78 in her bank account. Her only pair of boots has a hole in the left sole. Her hair, while it doesn't grow, is constantly in need of a cut. No matter how early she leaves, something happens. A flat tire, construction that makes her 15 minutes late. And yet she never fails to pay her rent, and she never runs out of gas, and she always somehow arrives. Although things are continuously hard, Running on Empty is one of the very few superheroes who is and who always will remain unstoppable. I definitely recommend this book, especially if you like kind of weird little stories like this. It's very short. It's only about 150 pages. I read it in like a couple hours. It just made my whole day. It's just such an insightful, beautiful, hilarious, original little story, and I just love it so much. Alright, that's all I have for this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye!